All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're rolling. Whenever you're ready, go kick it off.
Okay. Aloha kako ohana. Mahalo for coming by to talk story with your kumu aloha. And I have a very special guest with me today, Mrs. Kikoa. How are you today? Aloha.
I'm doing very well. Thank you.
Great, great. So today I had an interesting topic, right? And it's a story of you know, Brandy meets a lot of different people in her life, in her work, right? In her growth as an individual. And the story that came up was, you know, sometimes when people meet her and the conversation gets to the point of where they're like, oh, you're married 22 years? Oh, what church do you go to? So it's an automatic assumption that you must be religious. You must be going to a church, right? And do you go to a church?
No, not currently.
Oh,
I
no,
say
not to a
yes.
church, right? So then it's, oh, you don't go to a church, right? So you're interested in dating me and my husband? Maybe you and your husband can date me and my husband? This is Temecula, the swinger epicenter in this region. Would you be interested in that? Right? So it's kind of like, it's
Yeah.
like one extreme or the other, right? It's like,
I get it all the
what are your thoughts?
time.
Yeah.
Well, I'm 42. I was 41 when I found out that Temecula was Swinger Town. I had no idea. I
Really?
went to middle school here. I went to
Right.
high school here. I did not know that this was the place
You
to
grew up here. You grew up here, right?
Yes.
All this
Yes.
time, right?
Yes.
40 years.
40.
Hmm.
I had no
No clue.
clue. I'm propositioned often by
Uh-huh.
clients, but they always typically ask me first what church I go to. And
Because
I-
you've been married for so long?
Because we've been married for 22 years.
Yeah. So it's
we
like an
must
automatic
be-
assumption
We have to
that
be.
you're religious, right?
Yeah. We absolutely have to be.
Yeah.
So I was taken back at first. And after I got over the initial shock of it, I started doing a little research and asking.
Wait, back up. So how did the actual, what if they're just asking that, what if they're just looking for friends and they're just really asking if you just really want to just go out to dinner and hang out? Like, how do you know that that's actually what's going on here?
She
It's a swing proposition.
absolutely was not asking to just be friends. Okay, I'm not. I'm not gonna get into like
Okay.
the deepness of
So
the
you
conversation.
Just know. You just
okay,
know. Well, I'm just not talking about it's not just one conversation.
It's
though.
several.
This has been on for several
I
years
mean,
now.
like I started like doing a little research about little things.
Yeah, so maybe like right up front, we should clarify that we are not swingers. Right? We do not participate. But no judgment. Right?
Absolutely not.
It's all about
To
it's
each
all
his
about aloha.
own. It's
right?
all about love.
Aloha. It's all about love, right?
It's all about love.
Yeah,
And
it's all
I'm
about
not
love,
one.
no
I have no
judgment,
business judging
right?
anybody. I'm in
It's not
the
about
field.
it's not about the rusty trombone or the dirty Sanchez. It's
No.
about connection. Right?
Yes.
It's about
Yeah.
it's about the Cincinnati bow tie and the camel toe slide. Right?
Can you stop,
It's about
please?
the passion.
Can you stop?
It's
Please
about the
stop.
love.
Please stop.
No, we don't. But yeah, to be clear, we don't participate.
No.
In
No.
swinging.
And it's fine. And the industry that I'm in, I'm very very open to all walks of life.
Yeah.
That's how I roll. You know,
Yeah.
I'm a hair artist.
We love the variety. We
I
love
love-
the diversity.
It's cool, but it's just not how I roll right now. But I've been propositioned several times by women, and I started afterwards. I started like doing research because it's like considered the lifestyle. You know, people don't say, "Oh, I'm a swinger." It's just kind of like, are you part of this lifestyle, right? So I started doing some
Did they call it the
Yeah.
lifestyle?
The the lifestyle. I started doing a little bit of research, and I've seen that there's websites that where you can do those things. And from what a few of my clients have told me, they have actually come here. I had two from the Bay Area that have come here
Hmm.
for those type of lifestyle events in wine
So they're
country.
traveling from out of town even to come out
Yes.
here. Wow.
Yes,
Wow.
they
This is
are.
and so this information is out there in the universe outside of our communities. It's not like a community thing. People are actually traveling here.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Very interesting.
they are, and it's some interesting things going on in that little wine country.
Hey.
So it's cool. You do you. It's
Mhm.
fine. It's not how we currently roll, and it's a thing.
Hmm.
And I was surprised. I think it's because of maybe our upbringing, how we were raised.
Well, I'd say this is a very this town is it's got a solid religious demographic here,
Absolutely.
right? So it's kind of interesting and surprising that this would be like an epicenter for that, right? What are your thoughts on that?
1 second. Brady, I'm seeing a little bit of your shirt open and in the back too. I don't know if you want to adjust or fix anything if you're okay.
In the back of my shirt?
Right here, like I'm seeing it.
Oh, only in the back though.
Right there, yeah, that's good.
Okay, yeah, I do
Just-
want to adjust that.
Okay.
I don't want fat hanging out.
A little bit of skin show. I just want to make sure.
I mean, if it's a teeny, as long as it doesn't look terrible.
No.
Okay. But my shirt is okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Shirt is good.
Okay, cool.
Okay, sorry. Just want to make sure. All right.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So yeah, what are your thoughts on that? Not this being like a destination spot, and there's a kind of reputation to be
It trips me out
to
because
be
there's
a Bible belt buckle. Maybe not a whole belt, but maybe the buckle spot.
there's
here
a
in Temecula.
church darn near on every corner. There
Mm.
are churches all around
Uh-huh.
the Temecula Valley, which I think is a
Interesting.
beautiful thing.
Yeah.
It's nothing bad, but at the same time, I was very surprised to find out that this is also a place where
It's a
people, it's a destination spot for people that have that lifestyle.
Interesting.
It's very interesting.
Especially since you grew up here, and right, you had no clue, right? So
None.
it kind of makes me think, like, there's certain things that you grow up in. It's like generationally, your parents knew certain things that happened, and your grandparents knew certain things that happened. Like, it's like one of these things where how long is it, right? When I mean, it's hitting me, and I'm thinking, okay, so how normal is this stuff? How
My
long has this
parents
been going
didn't
on
tell
for?
me anything about
Right.
this.
How long has this been going
And
on
I
for?
know they knew.
Is this like a society thing in general, right? Is these one of these things where you just have to hit an age bracket and it just comes from out of the blue and hits you and you just got to deal with it?
I've noticed this. I've noticed that it's a lot. It's not younger couples.
Yeah.
It's couples that have been married like 10 to 15 years plus,
Mm.
that are mid. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, we're middle age. That's just,
Yeah.
it's just crazy to say. How am I
that?
middle
We're like a
aged?
third age, right?
Whatever. Well, I mean,
We're like 1/3 and a half age, maybe.
like couples that are in like their 40s, they're all in
Yeah.
their 40s.
Aha.
And it's just, and they've been married for a while. So I
Uh-huh.
guess it's like you want something new. You want a
Yeah.
spark. You want, something to, so that, because you're like, dang, I don't want to get a divorce and he's still all right, but maybe we can incorporate, because I've heard this. These are the
Yeah.
conversations that go on in my salon.
Ah.
And it's really interesting because, like, I don't know. I just can't.
Right.
I don't know. I don't want to go too
Okay,
deep.
so you're talking. So you're seeing. Yeah, I'm wondering. Like, what does it look like, the demographic? So you're thinking it's middle age, like 40s onwards. people who are married already. Yeah, like a different. Is this like in a certain cultural groups, wealth class, social types? Like
This is my thing. You gotta
is
have
it
a
is it
little bit
like
of money. You can't be
well, I was
broke.
gonna say, is this like for rich people? I mean, is like the brokety brokes getting in on this stuff? Like, I'm just saying, like,
It's
right?
possible.
I mean, it's
don't know.
like I'm thinking the time investment, like the time and resources and energy and focus, because when you're talking about marriage, like you're in the grind of surviving, right? If you're raising kids and stuff like that, and then we are, like I kind of was saying in another episode, which was like we're changing as people, we're growing as people, and we have to even rediscover ourselves a lot of times, and then we have to do that with our partner. So if you're caught in the grind of like surviving and work and life and stuff like that, how do you find the time to do this stuff, right? The time, focus, and energy, right? What does it do to your
Well, like I was
relationships?
saying, like I've noticed,
Mm-hmm.
these are couples that are in their early mid, late
Uh-huh.
40s, 50s,
Yeah.
even some
You're saying
60s.
like,
But so they're about to be empty nesters or
Mm.
they're empty nesters.
yeah,
So they have time with just each other because
Uh-huh.
the kids are doing what they want to do,
yes,
like driving or whatever.
yeah,
And then it's like, okay, they're going on these dates and you're just looking at each other and you're trying to get a spark back. And the
Yeah.
first thing I'm thinking, and these are conversations, like I've said, I've overheard. The first thing I'm thinking is that,
many different conversations, right?
yeah,
Across many
like,
different-
okay, maybe we can invite somebody else in.
Mm.
Maybe that'll bring a spark back.
Mhm.
Maybe that's what we're missing. Instead of trying to figure out to how to get the spark back within yourselves with each other,
Mhm.
it's, I guess, quicker and easier and like just faster to bring somebody else in real quick
Mhm.
because that's immediately like,
Like
okay,
like
it's
a shake
new.
up. It's
It's
just
a
gonna shake
shake
everything
up.
up.
It's
Boom.
super duper new.
Mhm.
And it's just something that I don't know. I personally think it takes more work
Mhm.
to bring the spark back with the person that you're already with.
Mhm.
Because
Because it's that new factor when
it's
you
that
when
yeah,
you
it's
do
that
this
new
stuff.
factor. And then when you have the person that you're already with, it's a lot of digging and it's a lot of like
Yeah, soul searching,
soul
like
searching
self-care,
and all
and
that
then
stuff
caring,
that you have to do. But in the long run, because we've done it,
yeah, we have.
it really fills your soul. And
Oh,
it's
when you're saying when you work through,
through it with your partner.
you
It
work
really
through with
fills
your
your
partner.
soul and it's something that's long term.
Mhm.
Whereas I feel if you're bringing somebody else in real quick,
Mhm.
you're going to have to learn those people or that person and
Or it's just like a physical.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
really, with these things, like how deep and intimate and the connection part with energy and spirit on the inside. I mean, is that really happening for a hookup, a swinger hookup, right? Or is it right? Is it just like a physical new thing? Right? So I
I'm
guess
thinking
it's a different.
it would have
it's
to
kinda
be
like a different-
physical and new because imagine
Mhm.
like if it's physical, okay, then it's physical.
Yeah.
But if you're going like to be intimate and like get to really know that person, you're in a relationship.
Right.
Like you're having
Yeah.
to build a relationship with a new person.
Right.
And that is a lot of work.
That's what I was thinking with the energy, time, and attention thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. And it's something that I personally am not willing to invest into because I'm so into my business and
Yeah.
what's next for my business. And my business that's my other lover.
BK Koa, right? That is.
It's my other lover because I feel that in the long run, the emotional time that I'll put in that investment will benefit the entire family. Whereas if there's a person that's physically nice and I'm emotionally putting into them, what's that gonna do for the rest of us? It's, I mean, really
Yeah.
nothing. It'll be something quick and like, oh, that was maybe nice, maybe not.
Mm-hmm.
And then like, that's it. I'm about the return on my investment.
Return on investment.
Time
Yes.
is money. Energy is. I'm sorry. That's just. I'm sorry. That's how I
Yes.
work, and it's just like you. I'm not investing like that in you if you're not gonna do for the entire family. Like the whole family got to benefit.
Right. So, So yeah, it's definitely gotta be a certain right. It's gotta fit a certain type, right? Certain life setup, I suppose.
I ain't got the time,
Right.
but some
I hear you.
people
We
do,
don't.
and then that's you, boo.
Right. That is you, boo. So, the beginning of the conversation was people find out you've been married for 22 years, right? It's like we're living in a time of extremes, right? So you get hit with that extreme, but the other spectrum is you must be going to church.
Why?
Right?
Why am I not
Yeah.
attending a church?
Yeah.
Why am I not bringing my kids?
Well, it's almost like when church or religion has like a monopoly on marriage, or
it seems that way.
it's like an assumption, like you couldn't be married and committed in a committed relationship if you weren't following that kind of thing. So it's following like a religious doctrine. But can we get marriage support without having to be affiliated? With,
That's a really good
religion.
question because
Are there others out there?
when I look at other couples out there and I look at other retreats, it's a Christian marriage retreat. Or whatever their religion demographics are, or whatever the religion is, it's that type of a retreat. And it's all centered around Christianity, which that's fine. But at the same time, I think that it's important to have other options and views
Yeah.
because not everybody's a Christian. Not everyone's a Muslim. Not everyone is a Catholic. But, the foundation of marriage was built on what would you say?
Are you saying it was built on religious traditions?
No, I'm saying, no, I'm not,
Yeah,
I'm not,
dude.
I'm just asking you a question. Like,
Uh-huh.
if you go and you ask anyone,
Mm-hmm.
what was marriage built on?
Yeah.
Was it built on religion? Was it built on like God? Was it built on, because everyone believes differently, but in
Yeah.
all religions, if you notice, all religions have marriages.
Yeah.
There's Indian marriages. There's all types of different marriages with all types of different religions and cultures.
Yeah. So it was a way to bind a husband and a wife to have children and create a family, right? That's one of the ways the traditions were created to celebrate that and to bind that, right? And so yeah, I could see, right, really why different religions would be associated with that, right, and do promote that. But
Right.
I feel that I guess from some of my culture's practices, I believe that it was more of your relationship with your partner is what sustained you and binded you over the long term. So with that meaning, 'cause I touched on this in other talks, which is, just because you're married or following a tradition, right? We see the divorce rates, and it doesn't guarantee, right? It doesn't guarantee. And from the Kanaka tradition, it was more of, and from my belief anyway, it was more of maintaining your bond and friendship personally with the person that you were connected with. Because a lot of times they call them the maka'ainana, the commoners. And I hate using that word commoners because my people were actually rebels against the Ali'i system, right? We didn't follow the royals, but the Maka'ainana did not have actual solid marriage. What do you call? It was we had traditions and practices that kept us together, but it was really like the royals that did these big formalized ceremonies. But where it really mattered for a man and a woman to stay together was in their daily practices with each other. And if you did not maintain your daily practices, then that person might not be on your journey with you for their entire life, right? So it put more of the responsibility, I believe, on you to continuously build your relationship and to renew it. That just a religion or just as one ceremony, it was not going to guarantee you that you stay together, right? So
Makes sense.
yeah,
You know,
it's a daily renewal practices
it's a
and
daily renewal.
being
practice.
kind, being supportive to the other, right? Rediscovering each other.
Yeah, that makes perfect
That's
sense.
that's where the ritual is at in the daily, not just the one time shot. Yeah.
Mm.
So I don't know if that answers your question or if we went off on the side tangent. But,
I forgot what the original question was.
oh, I think it was like religion, right? What the foundation of what marriages were built off of. And
Oh yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's
I
what I was.
I think yeah, I think the further you go back in cultures, when you go back way back into tribal and stuff like that, it was it's those daily practices that are important.
And I think that's good to share. You know, that's really good to share and let people know, because I know that there's people that are going to be listening and watching that don't have a religious base, but they are married.
Yeah,
And
and that was where I was going with the questioning was, can where are there others? Can we find that support without having to subscribe to any particular religious doctrine?
I haven't seen any. I personally have not. I've looked
Mm-hmm.
because you do retreats
Yeah.
and they're so different.
Mm-hmm.
And I've looked to see if you and I can attend somebody else's so that we can, get our get
Yeah.
our groove back, get our love back, even though
Right.
we have our own personal practices. I couldn't find anything out there like that was not like very religious based. Like you wake up in the morning and you do prayer and then you're reading certain books
Mm-hmm.
of the Bible, and there's
Yeah.
other things that are fun little events, but then it's all based around the Bible teachings.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this
Which
is
there's nuggets in those, definitely. It
absolutely.
definitely encourages you to stay together in marriage, right?
Yeah,
They have little religious nuggets in there that are good, right?
sure.
But what about the rest of us, right? So maybe and maybe that's something that we could build together if there's others out there, right? You guys should come talk story and let's go on that journey together, right? If you're interested in reconnecting with your partner, right? And if you may not subscribe to a particular religion, right? Let's build the table,
I
right?
love that.
Yeah. So yeah, one extreme or the other, right? So have you met others that kind of fall somewhere
As
in
far
not
as
one extreme or the other?
no, I haven't.
Really?
No, not that's
Oh,
married.
so
They either like go to a church like every Sunday and Thursday
yeah,
or Sunday and whatever, or they're
or
like
they're in
part
the
of the swinger
same thing,
town thing. Like it's
right? This
crazy.
is a call out to you guys out there now. We're calling out to you, right? Right? If
Yeah.
you're out there, let us know. Let's talk story, right? Drop a comment in, right? underneath our post. Right? Let's get some talk story going.
I
I mean, we
agree.
can get something started, right?
I think it would be fun.
Yeah.
I
Right.
think
I
it'd be
would
fun.
love to celebrate you, right? And celebrate that, right? That we love being with our partners, right? We love connecting and just being with our person, right? And to be able to go out and play and to share that with other couples that are similar or like minded, right? And again, not hating on the swingers either or the religious people, because I I celebrate anyone who can stay together and stay committed.
And
However
whatever
they need to do to
works.
get
Yeah,
there.
however
Right.
you need to get there and
Right.
whatever works for you.
Yeah.
But I mean, there has to be other avenues besides the two.
Yeah. So again, like I know you didn't want to tell me how you knew the proposition, but what is it? Yeah, how is it? How is it that people outside our community know that stuff's going on down here? Is there a
There's
website or something? Like,
websites.
how do they?
Yeah.
How did they say certain things? Like, how do they? How do you get tipped off that you're actually getting propositioned, even or something like that?
Well, I didn't, I didn't want to go like too far into it, but I mean, she basically said, like,
Like,
listen, I
was it
want to,
like code words?
yeah, it was
or-
like, I really want to get to know you and your husband.
yeah.
And usually if it's a homie, a friend, or like somebody
Yeah.
that wants to just chill out real quick, they don't ever say, I want to get to know you and your husband.
Hmm.
That
So
was
you're
weird
still
in
You're
itself.
still implying.
I'm
That's
not
like, yeah, that's
implying.
like a massage, maybe implying. Like I hear that there's like code words or something. It's like a secret society.
Well, somebody
they have
did ask
symbols
us
and
if we wanted to go to
signs.
their house for baked chicken, and I thought that was really odd.
Well, what? Nobody like, invite people over for baked chicken? That doesn't
Late
happen all
at
the time,
night?
right?
Come on.
Or who invites
Stop.
people over for baked chicken?
At,
It has to be a code word.
it
Yeah.
has to be it wasn't
Okay, so
just
baked
baked
chicken
chicken.
is part of secret society. code words.
Pineapples.
Oh, what is that? You have to say pineapple.
Upside down pineapples.
What
I
is that?
guess from what I just heard so many like
Yeah.
things about the upside down pineapples. Gnomes
the
in the
symbols?
yard. Yeah. We went to a party and they had gnomes in the yard, and then our old neighbor.
Wait a minute. The gnomes. What are they? Just innocent garden gnomes?
No.
Doesn't everybody have gnomes in their yard?
No, they don't.
Yeah, when we were way back in the day, one of our old landlords just had gnomes everywhere. When we
Yes,
moved in.
and she flirted with you every chance she got.
she
put her
she was
hands
flirting
on-
with it. She was
put
just-
her
she was
hands
very
on you.
kind.
No,
She
she
was
would
very nice.
touch you. Yeah,
You know
she
what?
would
Come
put
to think of it, yeah. I
she
guess.
would put her hands on
Yeah.
you,
I
and
thought
she
she
would-
was just really kind.
she would tell me, "Oh,
Right.
your husband's so hot," and she'd stick her tongue out to me like it was.
What?
It was
She was doing that stuff?
yes, I told you she did that,
Oh man.
and she was in that age bracket
Ah.
that I was talking about.
Okay.
We were a little younger then,
We were younger, right?
So
Our
we didn't
parents
know.
didn't tell us, right?
our parents didn't tell us.
See, we have to. Yeah, you got to find that out on yourself. We can't prepare you for that. The up and comer generation, y'all gonna just have to find that out, right?
It's wild, but it's to each his own. I'm too lazy.
Okay,
for all
so
that.
codes and symbols, right? The secret society stuff, right? What other things?
That's the stuff that I've seen, and we
You talking
like
something about onyx rings or something like that? That's another code
rings.
symbol?
On the other hand, like funky jewelry. I mean, and we,
No.
we like. I can understand why
Okay, I
people
love
may.
funky jewelry. That's what I wear.
assume I can see why people would think that about us.
We're being judged.
We
Being judged.
are.
Don't judge us.
And then
please.
someone recently told us, and you're a mixed couple.
Oh, really? So that's
Yes.
the thing too, huh?
Yeah.
Mixed couples. That's
Yeah.
like
Straight
with
up.
funky jewelry.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Let's wrap
Okay.
this one up. I'm getting
Yeah,
hot
You're getting hot.
because I'm
Mrs. Keikoa.
embarrassed.
Mrs. Keikoa.
Like, this is too much. Like,
Mrs.
talking about it
Keikoa.
because I know people that are going to be watching.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, she's talking about me.
No. There's There's literally hundreds. Well, actually, it's again, it's a lot more people if you're not participating in a lifestyle. It's a lot more people than you ever imagine, right?
That are
Yeah,
participating.
and I wouldn't be
Yes.
surprised if some church people aren't on it too. Hey,
Koa.
we're all humans here. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? Right?
I don't
I mean,
have any
from one
more.
extreme to the
I
other
have none.
extreme.
Let's just.
Can we
I would
be?
like to have a middle. I'd
We
like
just
to
cruise
build
down the
another
middle.
table.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's where the magic happens, down the middle.
It's probably mostly church people.
Ah.
And that's
Oh.
okay. That's okay with me. That's okay. You know? Yeah. It's all about love, aloha, right? It's all consenting adults, right? Just as long as people's feelings ain't getting hurt, be mindful, things of that nature, right? It's all aloha. Anyway. All right, y'all. Well, I'm thinking that we may need an expert on this one since me and Brandy don't participate in the lifestyle.
And I do have an expert.
Yeah, we don't participate in the lifestyle, but it is something that's going on these days. Well, probably has been going on for a long time. We just didn't realize it. But I'm thinking maybe we might bring on, an expert in these matters, right? That can give us like another perspective on, on the lifestyle and why people do it, and
That'd be great.
right.
Yeah, I know someone
just
that can do it.
just so you can see that we mean it when we say there's no judgment here.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So, well, Mrs. Kahiko, mahalo for coming on,
You're very
right,
welcome.
and being very open,
You're welcome.
and mahalo for coming by, Ohana, and talking story with us, and hopefully you guys come back for the next one, and we will talk story with you next time. Mahalo. You guys take care, right? Aloha.